Yeah, yeah. Hey, it's Ken Snow. We're back with the random stupid shit. It's been a while, but some things had to be taken care of, and some things had to deal with. But now we're back, and I've got Shelia sitting with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, people.
there she
Hello.
is. There she is, Shelia.
Yeah.
So, Shelia, we're coming back. We're actually recording this on the 6th day of November, in the evening of the 6th day of November. And so we was trying to come up with some topics, and I think pumpkins was the only thing I can come up with.
Yeah, there ain't really nothing going on. I mean,
Nothing happening.
nutmeg season, so you'll get your fix of your favorite drugs. So
Yeah, so
the nutmeg.
let's revisit that for just a minute. What was the nutmeg gives you? It's a drug. Yeah, you can get high from nutmeg. And how much of it did you have to eat?
You had to do like a teaspoon, right? I don't know if you snorted it, if you smoked it, you probably ingested it, like how you sit around and eat pumpkin pies. Entire pies.
And I will eat an entire pie. This is not. I'm not joking about it. Because
you're addicted to the nutmeg. It ain't your fault. It's a disease. It's a disease.
Excessive consumption of nutmeg can lead to mental and physical symptoms, which some people may call a nutmeg high.
Yeah, it's like eating mushrooms without all the danger. Is this the right one? Like a toadback.
Nutmeg has it is partially forming 3-methoxy-4,5, well, whatever that word is. Let's just say MMDA. MMDA is hallucinogenic properties and may lead to intoxication symptoms. Yes. Get it.
Yes.
Get you some.
I need that. Need it.
So the symptoms are hallucinations, drowsiness, dizziness, dry mouth, and confusion. Wow. I think I got all those right now. I don't even need to eat.
And I just stood up.
Yeah. I just got up, went to the bathroom. I got that. I don't need to do any kind of nutmeg to get that. Man. So it's getting to be about that season. We got the nutmeg season coming up. Going to have them pumpkin pies out there.
Season.
And what was you telling me the original pumpkin pies were made from?
It's called Dickens.
Oh,
so people would sit around and have a little Dickens and cider.
little Dickens cider.
Yeah.
I heard that little Dickens cider is pretty good. I don't know.
I've had a few.
they say that if you get the good stuff, it's hard Dickens cider. Get that hard Dickens cider.
Yeah, we won't go there with your erotica.
Yeah, Dickens cider.
I've given porn up.
But you know what? And we're joking about this Dickens cider, but Dickens cider is actually legitimate.
Yes, they ate their pie, which wasn't called a pumpkin pie; it was called a Dickens pie.
No. I'm talking about Dickens cider.
Oh, well, yeah, there is sex stuff too.
No. There's Dickens cider. Okay. There's literally a cider called Dickens cider.
Oh, okay. Wow.
They actually.
And you buy this in a jar?
No, it's little cans, little. Is that 8 ounce? No, it's 5% alcohol, 355 milliliter. They got peach. They got juicy peach Dickens cider, sour Granny's apple Dickens cider.
Do they got a little cherry poppers?
Warm apple pie Dickens cider. I like the juicy peach. Oh, I had to try the juicy. Oh, and they got T-shirts and hoodies. You could buy you a hoodie.
Dickens cider hoodie?
Yeah, Dickens cider hoodie for $45.
Well, we'll have to check that out.
Dickens cider. Yeah. They got a Facebook and an Instagram. Yeah.
Do you know pumpkins float?
Yes, I have
Do you
seen it.
know that they used to have? I live by the Ohio River, and they used to get into the bigger pumpkins, and they would use them as boats and have fights out in the river in pumpkins. It's true.
Oh
My uncle
man.
Charlie told me about it. Yep.
Now
Yep.
the only place that you could buy, well, I guess you could probably buy it and have it shipped here, but the only Dickens cider is quite common in Canada, and it's
Oh
actually
yeah.
in only one part of Canada, Alberta, Canada.
Huh.
So I guess you might be able to maybe get them to send you some Dickens cider, but you can't go to anywhere locally and buy it. You gotta have them send it to you.
Yeah, and then you wear it out, and a lot of times you don't care, but then you get around these older church ladies, and you're trying to cover your shirt up, and because I used to have this one, and it was a dirty shirt, and I'd always end up around, and I'd try to cover it up so nobody be able to read it. But yeah, Dickens cider, that sounds good.
Oh, they've got they got coffee mugs and baseball caps. Yeah.
My old man needs a new baseball cap.
Well, they even have Dickens cider panties.
Well, that's where you would put it, right?
That's where you need right there. You need a pair of Dickens cider panties.
Yeah, because all I got is dinosaur underwear. So yeah, yeah,
Dinosaur.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me do this. I'm gonna snap a picture of this and send it to you, so that you would have it for future reference.
Yeah, I can get my old man a little Dickens cider.
Yeah.
But
yeah, there you go. Here you go. There you go.
All right. So, did anything else happen this week?
Well,
I mean, I can't think of nothing.
Well, I think there's something going on where everybody was going to the polls to vote. Maybe a new.
Yeah, I did that.
Maybe a new president. Maybe that's it. Maybe.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm kind of excited about that one.
So, what's your thoughts on the fact that the election has passed and it seems like it was like a bloodbath? I mean,
it really was. It's just nasty anymore. But I'm glad it turned out the way it did. I'm just for saying I am a libertarian, not Republican, not Democrat. But I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Very much so, because I was scared if it went the other way. Scared for all the children in the world,
Well, the recent, the current, of course, Nevada and Arizona are taking their sweet time. I don't know.
Nevada was called. I don't know why Newsmax already called it. So he did get that. They picked up another Senate seat. So the governments aren't divided, so they'll be able to work together.
Well, when you look at the map, it's really interesting when you look at the map because the whole center of the country, except for Illinois, which is basically Chicago's fault, but the whole center of the country is red. And then you got blue on the West Coast and blue on the East Coast. But that's only the Northeast.
Down in counties, it's like you see very little blue. Do the counties. Like where you look at like California, the whole center all the way down California is all red. But them big counties is what got them. And it's the same thing in New York.
Yeah.
He wasn't that far behind in New York, which was really cool. Elon Musk was funny. I mean, that guy's a genius, isn't he? He was going with Trump. He was campaigning for him the last 2 weeks, and he's going to go in there and he said he could cut $4 trillion off of the national debt, and that's why I'm glad Trump did get in there. Is just the financial thing, financial responsibility as far as that, not giving away everything and taking care of everybody else, but not doing our roads. They're supposed to take care of the roads, and defense is all the federal government's supposed to be doing for us.
Well,
and they got them.
Well, yeah, actually, they really don't even need to be doing the roads.
That should be local too.
Yeah, that should be the states take care of the roads.
But,
all the federal government needs to do is defense of the country and be the top level law enforcement. Let the states handle what we need to take care of.
I don't know. The 3-letter agencies scare me more than anything. Well, I think they all need to be, and they don't need to all stay in Washington, D.C. They need to spread them up, and that way they can't get corrupt. As far as like put the CIA in Washington, in Nevada, put the energy people down in Texas. You spread them out. Don't keep them all in one city where they can sit there and all of them. You should not go into public service and then have beach homes. That's wrong. There should not be professional politicians. It's not good for nobody. I don't think. But I think the federal government's way too big. They spend way too much money. Yeah, and we should totally outlaw Tennessee. I'm just saying we need to build a wall.
Need to build a wall.
Around Tennessee, yes. Yes.
Need to build a wall around Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah, they should not be able to get in here. The rest of the continent, yeah, definitely. But yeah, it was a pretty good. I was glad it went the way it did, and it went pretty early too. I mean,
it didn't take them long at all.
No, but she was scaring me with loading up the Supreme Court with and getting rid of the filibuster and all this other stuff where they could just get anything through. Yeah, that was scary because she had some crazy ideals that just was none of her business and even getting into. It shouldn't have been anyway. Like telling teachers to lie to your teachers telling your kids to lie to your parents and stuff. That's not right. That's not right. They're your children. You do what you want with them. If you want to be mean to them, you can be. It ain't nothing to do with them. They're supposed to be teaching our kids. And that was one thing I did vote for was the school choice. Because the public schools are failing. I mean, half these kids can't even read. And if you start sending the money to other schools, they'll straighten up, right?
Well, maybe they will. I don't know.
I think it would, because follow the money. If they're not getting the money, they're going to make the teachers teach. And yeah, because we used to be top in, math, reading, everything. Now we're like way down low, and it's because they're trying to indoctrinate. They're not teaching them no more. They're not teaching the kids no more. So I did vote for that.
Well, there you go. What about the cannabis? You vote for cannabis, or was that even an option where you are?
It wasn't an option, but I do think there should be medical cannabis for sure, because I know that does work on epilepsy for sure. And I know cancer patients and pain. It does work for pain.
Where we are, we had a vote, and I can't remember the numbers, but it was like 70% for, 75%. It passed easily.
Yeah.
Which I kind of figure it was. We do have the mafia down here, the cornbread mafia. So.
Yeah, that's very scary. That's the true government down there. How many unsolved crimes do you have down there?
Yeah, well, that's probably what most people don't know. That up in Pennsylvania, they have the Amish, which is basically the mafia. I mean, let's be real here. And then
yes, they do have their own form.
Yeah, in Central Kentucky, we have what's called the cornbread mafia, which there you go. It pretty much says it all. We don't have to really.
They started from the moonshine way back in the day, and then they went to drugs. And they're as ruthless as anybody named Bambino or anything else, for sure. For sure. Capone had nothing on Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob is ruthless.
Billy Bob.
Yeah, they straight up feed you to the hogs. There's no proof you was even there. What is it down in Florida? And they just feed the people to the alligators. And then I was watching this one show that they thought that the volcano Mount Vesuvius was erupting, but it was actually over in Italy. But it was actually the mafia was up there burning bodies, throwing them up over the. And that's how they got rid of they threw them in the damn volcano. That's like, how genius.
Yeah. How genius is that?
Is that right? I do think they do need to put the elections, like Pennsylvania voted for like 6 weeks. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just asking for people to cheat. You should have one day. It should be a holiday where people don't have to work, and it should be on a paper ballot where you can go back and check. It should not be to the internet or anything, because people will cheat if they're given an option and there's money involved. People will cheat.
Well, I'm okay with it being one day. The only problem I have with it being one day is the situation we had where I live. The polls opened at 6 and closed at 6. And it was literally taking 40 minutes to get in and vote. Some of the places were taking 2 hours. If
they didn't update all these computers, and all the poll workers are old. They can't work the computers.
Well,
period.
I actually don't think that was it. I think it was a matter of not enough polling places. It wasn't, it wasn't that they didn't know how to do it. Once you got in and once you went through the process went really quick. The problem is they didn't have enough of those processes. So I just think that, we could do that. You want to do 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but you need to open like 2 or 3 more different locations to where the people can get in and get their vote in.
Yeah.
I think in my area, there was only 6 places you can go, and all 6 of them were at least an hour.
We had different ones that were backed up, and ours was kind of messed up a little bit, but I don't know. I think we had enough voting place, but some places waited for 2 and 3 hours because they couldn't get the computers to go right.
Did you hear the story about the papers that had the little glitch on them? And it didn't matter who you voted for. Now, it wasn't a Trump thing or a Harris thing. Because it had the little glitch on it, your vote was automatically kicked out.
Well, that's nice. No, I didn't hear about. Then that was this election?
Yes, that was this election. And I think they actually discovered it, and then they went back in and pulled them all out, pulled all the papers out. Huh. But apparently there was like just an ink blob or something, and it saw the ink blob, and when it did, it said, "Oh, that's an invalid vote," and kicked it out.
Yeah. See, computers can mess up. They can mess up.
Well, it's
either
that.
A thing of water can take you down. You can mess up.
It's either that, or you get the old hanging shad thing, like we had back in 90s, whatever that was.
Yeah. It was what? That was 2000. Yeah, Gore, Bush. Yeah. I think that was the only presidential election that I didn't vote in, since I was able to.
I can't honestly remember. I don't know. That was too long ago. Don't remember.
You don't remember that, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't. Don't remember that.
You remember the Carter? You was a kid when Carter was in. and you could only go on certain days to get gas. There was long lines. Everybody had the government cheese back then, the big block. That was good cheese.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, that was good cheese, though.
Cheese.
Can we bring that back? Can we get the government cheese back?
Government cheese and butter, please.
Yeah, that was some
butter
good stuff.
Butter costs $5 now.
I don't know where that came from, but that was some good stuff.
Yes, it was. It actually tasted like cheese. I can't eat no American cheese no more. It's not right. So that's another good thing. JFK coming in and he's gonna fix all the food. They say to like if you serve Skittles over in New England or wherever, there's only 5 ingredients, and you look at our ingredients here, and there's 30 of them in Skittles, and that's what's making us so sick. And it's all greed, big pharma wanting to sell us stuff. So that'd be a good thing to come out of it too. I think what Musk is going to do, JFK is going to do, I think all of it's going to be all right. Now we can just get Trump to keep his mouth shut sometimes. But I guess that keeps him distracted where he can get other stuff done. So I guess he has his reasoning. I don't know.
I heard that somebody was saying on the one of those news shows that he actually was doing a whole lot better about keeping all that stuff in control.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was keeping more focused on everything. Well, getting shot at kind of straightens you up, I guess. A couple times. I mean, it's remarkable. I was watching that day that he got shot, and he did. He just moved his head right when that shot flew by, and if he didn't, he wouldn't be here, and that'd be very sad. That would be very sad. See, my old man that I'm with now, he was conceived when, because his parents were consoling each other when Kennedy was shot. So he can't watch nothing about Kennedy being shot because he thinks of his parents having sex, and it makes him. But we asked his mom, me and my sister did, and she's like, yeah, that's what happened. It's like, I knew it.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
There'd been so many babies born because they was consoling each other because of Trump. Up in the hills, what do they call the people? The forgotten people?
The blue fugates? The silent majority?
Yeah, that's why I say you don't want to piss them people off. You never hear from them, but you piss them off, you'll know it. That's worse than the cornbread mafia. You get all these people that have guns coming out of the hills. Yeah, you don't want that. Don't piss them people off.
So we haven't addressed the situation. Do you think any of our listeners missed us? You think they?
I don't know, but I was kind of mad at them for a little bit.
Was you mad at them?
When our last show, I was going squatching that night.
That's right.
And I knew that this is where he was, and I said, if y'all don't hear from me in 2 weeks, send a search party. Well, I'm telling you, I was in some shit the whole summer. Spent 2 months in the hospital, lost a fucking limb. Nobody come to help me. Thanks. It was bad.
4 months later. 4 months later.
If y'all say y'all are here for me, I don't believe you.
Somebody is not telling the truth here.
Yeah. Okay. It was the roughest summer of my life. It was rough. And I found him. I found Bigfoot, but I lost my camera during the accident. Yes,
man. No.
Yeah. I did. Yep.
We almost had proof.
Bigfoot's doing it. I had pictures of them. 2 Bigfoots doing it.
Amen.
And I think they were gay. I'm not sure.
We almost had proof, and
yes, I got hurt. I lost my camera. They stalked me for nights. Couldn't walk out. Had bone on the ground. Couldn't get out. Go to the hospital. Get a weird disease. Lost the leg. Yep. Horrible summer.
Horrible summer. But we're back at it now.
Yep, I'm alive and I'm still pissed. I don't trust nurses, doctors no more. Yeah, that Obamacare death camp, I believe in it. They do try to kill you off.
Obamacare death camp.
Yes, where they said that they were just going to kill the older people or people that is using up too much of the Medicare and everything. Yeah, it's a true thing. I don't have diabetes, but they tried to shoot me 3 times with insulin. Somebody was trying to kill me.
Well, they in other countries, they literally have wars to try to thin the population a little bit.
Well, yeah.
They literally do that on purpose. So we need a war. We need to thin the population.
Everybody was freaking out. Everybody's freaking out about COVID. This naturally happens.
Yeah.
And in 1918, we lost a third of the population. Then you got the Black Death. It's a natural thing. Yeah. You've got to.
You got to.
And the sicker people do die. I mean, it's sad, but that's what happens. And you've got to it's the healthiest go on. It helps the gene pool too. But stupid people usually die first. And I always thought I'd give up and die, but I didn't give up. So I'm proud of myself there. So I guess there's a reason. No, but yeah, they used to say weeding out the gene pool. Yeah, I believe in that. And everybody's saying so many people died of COVID. They didn't die of COVID. They died with COVID. But,
most of them died for other reasons. COVID was just something they had. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like I got arthritis in my knee. I got arthritis in my knee. So when I died, I got arthritis. He died of arthritis.
Don't expect nobody to come help you.
Don't expect nobody to come help.
It'd be months. You'd be sitting there eating grass and letting whatever the squirrel drops. Yeah. They won't come save you, man. I ain't going to share my Bigfoot pictures if I had my camera out.
Well, we'll get some new ones, and I tell you what. Here's what we'll do: we'll get some new Bigfoot pictures, and we'll accept that people ain't coming to help us out when we need them, and then we'll get back into the show, and we're going to do something a little different. Our shows are not going to be as structured, so. You're just going to have to subscribe, and then when we'll get a show to you, we'll get a show to you. And it could be in a week, it could be in a month. But we're just going to just kind of flow with it. Have a little more relaxed.
Yeah. The only reason I like the structure is because if I did become missing, because of my risky work that I do out there.
Yeah, but it didn't make any difference.
Bigfoot research, concrete mailbox, and crime scene cleanup. I've got a risky life.
Yeah.
So I wanted structure, so if I get missing, somebody'd know, and it doesn't matter, so they don't know.
It doesn't really matter.
They wouldn't come looking for it. Yeah.
So we could just have
the kid didn't call for a week, so I mean, why do I even care about him? Christmas is gonna be cheap this year.
Yeah, so we could just have some fun with it and just relax with it, and it's all good. It's all good.
Have a little Dickens cider and just relax.
Have some. If we have any listeners in Canada that would like to send us some Dickens cider, get a hold of me at kensnowstudio@gmail.com, and maybe we can work something out. Send us some.
Maybe we should have a cocktail before every show.
Can you even send that stuff in the mail? I don't even know if you can. The Kelsey brothers, they're always they're on their podcast. They're always sponsoring energy drinks and all this other kind of stuff. Maybe we need to contact some energy drink people and say, hey, we got some random stupid shit.
Alcohol.
Well, the show would definitely be better.
Bitch.
The show would definitely be better, no doubt about it.
Yeah, what's that hypnotic? It's got like vodka and cognac, and I love that stuff. And that's what are you gonna do? I'm gonna have some cognac, bitch. that's what we call it.
Some hypnotic.
But it'd take me a couple sips a day. I'm not a drinker because I don't have the stomach for it. I was cursed with a bad stomach, so I can't drink a whole lot. But a couple shots of the hypnotic is a smellow.
Smellow? So it's a smellow?
Smellow mood. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know about this Dickens cider. I'm going to try it, though.
Well, it's 5% alcohol, so, we'll see.
All right.
I might have to get some.
Moonshine in there.
Yeah, I might have to get some. Have it set. Tariffs involved. It's probably expensive.
What kind of flavors? Is it like moonshine where you got flavors, or is it?
Oh, I already.
Do they got a poppin' cherry, or what do they have?
Well, didn't I already say what the three flavors were?
Okay.
There's the juicy
peach. Okay.
And then the warm apple, now. And then the sour granny.
Sour granny. Who'd want a Dickens Cider?
I kind of like the sour peach myself. But,
pie. And they're all named after pies.
I don't want no sour granny, but we won't go there. All right. So we're going to end the show with, and we have always ended the show the same way. Shell, you got a joke for us today?
I got some jokes. All right.
Well, I'll tell you what. You let them roll. Let them rip.
All right. Here we go. What on election day? What did Delaware?
I don't know. What did Delaware?
New Jersey. All right. Crickets, of course. All right. Oh well. What did one sagging boob say to the other?
Now this could be a good one. What did one sagging boob say to the other sagging boob?
If we don't get support soon, they're going to think we're nuts.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Oh, I got one more little one.
Okay, one more. Right. One more. Little one. All
right. I got to hurry. What do you call a beehive with no exit?
What do you call a beehive with no exit?
Unbelievable.
Wow. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you be you.
So, Shell, you be you, and we'll be us, and we'll be back again on Random Stupid Shit.
Bye-bye, folks.
Bye-bye.